Hello everyone, Jonathan Schlack, EAS&Weather here with an update to the Day 1 Outlook. We have a couple upgrades from the Storm Prediction Center as of the 12:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time update, which I'm going to go over in this video. First off, we now have a slight risk for severe weather today that covers far northeastern Ohio, northwestern Pennsylvania, and central and southwestern New York State. And we still have that marginal risk today that covers southeastern Iowa, the far northeastern corner of Missouri, central Illinois, central Indiana, northern half of Ohio, the very far extreme southeastern corner of Michigan, most of New York State, which includes New York City and the western half of Long Island, western Connecticut, and far southwestern Massachusetts, northern and eastern Pennsylvania, which includes my area, all of New Jersey, all of Delaware, the southeastern half of Maryland, Washington, D.C., central and southeastern Virginia, and northern North Carolina. So, we still have that marginal risk up here that encompasses eastern Oregon, the very far extreme northeastern corner of California, northwestern Nevada, central Idaho, and central and southwestern Montana. That is not changed. And we still have that marginal in central and southern Arizona, but we now have a slight risk for severe weather that covers south central Arizona. So, those are the two slight risk upgrades from the Storm Prediction Center at the 12:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time update. The tornado threat remains less than 2% in all areas, so Storm Prediction Center does not have any tornado threat for today. Doesn't mean there can't be one, but the Storm Prediction Center does not have anything for an isolated tornado today. Now going over to the wind, we have a 15% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher today that covers far northeastern Ohio, northwestern Pennsylvania, and central and southwestern New York State. And we have a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher today that covers southeastern Iowa, the far northeastern corner of Missouri, central Illinois, central Indiana, northern half of Ohio, the very far extreme southeastern corner of Michigan, most of New York State, which includes New York City and the western half of Long Island, far southwestern Massachusetts, western Connecticut, northern and eastern Pennsylvania, which includes my area, all of New Jersey, all of Delaware, the southeastern half of Maryland, Washington, D.C., central and southeastern Virginia, and northern North Carolina. So, still the 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher today that covers eastern Oregon, far northeastern California, northwestern Nevada, central Idaho, and central and southwestern Montana. That is not changed. And again, still a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher today that covers central and southern Arizona, with now a 15% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher today that covers south central Arizona. So, going to the hail, we have two areas where we have a 5% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger today. One that covers far southeastern Iowa, far northeastern corner of Missouri, central Illinois, and west central Indiana. And a 5% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger today that covers central and western New York State and far north central Pennsylvania. So, the summary for today indicates strong to severe thunderstorms may produce damaging wind gusts across western and central New York and vicinity this afternoon and evening, as well as southern Arizona. So, that's the update I wanted to give you today, and I will see you in tomorrow's video for an outlook on the marginal that is in effect for the Mid-Atlantic for tomorrow. Take care.